Hi guys, it's Yuritsa. Today I'm going to show you how I created this really cute bookmark. With back to school and Christmas coming up, you're going to need some really cute quick gifts to give to teachers or just to put in people's stockings. So I want to walk you through how I created this. For this bookmark, I used two molds from my favorite mold company, Mold Muse, and they're found on Etsy, and I'm going to have the link right down below. So I'm going to use this frame and this fairy image for this, and the colors I'll be using for the white glittery one is by Fimo, and it's called Glitter White. And then for the pink for the frame, I use two colors. I use by Sculpty 3. This one is Dusty Rose and this one is Light Pink Pearl, and I mixed both of them together to get this pink color. You're also going to need some ribbon ends, and these are these bright silver ones. You can find these at Michael's in the jewelry section, and for this one I use a really kind of dusty gold color. Then you're going to need some jump rings, some charms for the ends, ribbon of course, so I'm using this pink velvet one, and then I'm going to line this one up with these pearls going right down the side like this on both ends. And you're going to need some jewelry tools and some pliers. And to attach these two together, you're going to need some sort of bacon bond. This is by Studio, and I find most of my polymer supplies at Joann's. And then I'm going to use some gloss varnish to make it nice and shiny. And then to put the hole for the jump ring, I'll be using my Fiskars hand drill with the really small bit in the end. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is, of course, you're going to condition your clay. And I've already done some of it because my room was kind of cold, so they're hard. So I already conditioned some of it already. And you're just going to line your mold. And I have a video out showing you how to use the polymer clay with your mold and oven. And I'm going to link up to that video that I did a few months back. So it's all in there, and I like to turn it upside down and kind of squeeze just to make sure that, you know, it gets as far down as it can. And for this mold, I found the best way to do is to flatten it out actually into the shape of the mold and then put it on, because it's got these little like thingies and they're really flimsy, as you can see. And if you start in the center and work your way out, you end up flattening them. So by putting the clay right on top, it's less likely that you're going to flatten those little thingies out. So, and then just squeeze it in. Yep, that was my oven preheating. And if you have extra, don't worry. You can always take the excess out with your polymer knife. Just cut some of that off. Just be careful that you don't coat the mold and yourself, because these are really sharp. Alright, so the molds are done, and I'm going to stick them in the oven for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes this time around. You can do less. You just want the molds to harden just a little bit, because the bacon bond has to bake for 30 minutes. And so you don't burn the clay, you're going to have to do both steps at the same time. So by putting these in the oven for 5 minutes, hardening up enough that you can take them out of the mold without losing its shape, then you can attach them with the bacon mold, and I'm going to show you that in just a few minutes. Okay, so they were in the oven for about 5 minutes, and I let them set just for a little bit so they're cool enough that I can handle them. You're simply just gonna pop them out of the mold. Then you're gonna take your Bacon Bond. You're gonna apply some to the back of the fairy image. And then you're going to put it right in the center of the frame. Okay, squeeze down, make sure that all the glue comes out the side. It's going to dry clear, so no worries if some of the glue seeps out of the sides. And you're simply going to take the whole thing and put it back in the oven for about 25 minutes. And then it'll be done. Okay, while the clay is baking, I went ahead and attached the pearls to either side of the ribbon. And because of the thickness of the pearls, I did have to use my zipper foot to be able to sew as close to the edge as I could. Okay, now to attach the ribbon clips. Very simply, all you do is place them on the end of the ribbon you're going to see a part that has teeth and a side that's flat. The flat side is for the front, the teeth come in the back. And you're going to take one of your pliers with the flat end and you are going to just squeeze in the center. Just squeeze. Okay, and then you're going to move down, squeeze on one side, squeeze on the other side, and just keep doing that till you have a good grip. See? That's how simple it is to attach these. The same thing on the other side. The teeth go to the back. The smooth side facing forward. And then you're just going to squeeze in the center. And then move to either side until you have a good grip. And those are done. And then for one end, I'm simply going to take this square jump ring. I've had these for a really long time. I really don't know where I got these from. This is going to be for the frame when it's done, but for now we're just going to attach that on there so I don't lose it. And for the other end, I have the smaller square, and I'm going to attach charm on it that says strength. Cute little charm. This is strength on the back. Attach that right on there. See? And we're almost done. We're just waiting for the frame to finish up. Alright, so it is baked, and now I need to add the hole for the jump ring. So with the drill, you have to have some sort of wooden platform underneath because these will drill through just about anything. So to keep the frame in place, I'm just going to add a little adhesive right to the wooden cutting board. And then just place this right on top, and it just keeps it in place so that I can drill. Just added a small hole for my jump ring. I'm going to remove the adhesive. There we go. Now let's add some of the gloss varnish with a soft brush. It'll take just a few minutes to dry, and then we can attach it to the bottom of the ribbon pull. Okay, now here's a little surprise. The people from Mold Muse have generously given me an extra mold to give away, and it's the same fairy that I've been using. So to win this, all you have to do is leave a comment and be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. And you got to make sure that you leave a comment right on this video, not on my blog, but on this video. And if I pick your name, I will check to make sure that you are a subscriber. And if you're a subscriber, you're going to win this cool mold and a pack of clay so you can get started. So let's see if it's dry enough to where I can attach this real quick. There we go. And there you are. All right, so it's done. And I'm going to have some close-up pictures up in my blog. All right, so thanks so much for stopping by. Bye.